What's up, y'all? So it's a little rainy. It's not like it's a monsoon storm, but it's raining a little bit. I mean, it's wet out here. It's slick. You gotta drive extra careful. Be careful what you're doing. And then I sitting here and I was just listening to the radio, and there's all this negativity about the shooting that happened down at the schools, and then something that happened at a local high school in Arizona here. Or almost happened. Some kid stood up for what was right, and he got in trouble for it. So it's kind of a backward situation. And I'm listening to this, and then I'm on my way to go pick up my son from daycare, and I'd seen something that I was like, oh God. So I'm right there in front of I'm on Camelback, right by GCU, and I'm at a red light, I'm waiting, I'm looking around, and on the corner over here, I see this, elderly woman walking, and she's walking, but she slips and she falls, and I'm like, oh my God, and so then I'm like, by the time I'd processed what I just saw, I was like, holy crap. So I reached for the car, and I started to put it into, the gear shifter into park, and then I look up, and I see a young kid, a young boy, young man, couldn't have been much more than 15 or 16. He ran across the street and helped her up. I mean, I'm sitting here listening, with the school shooting that happened a couple weeks ago, and all this negativity and all this other stuff that's going on in the world, and then I see somebody that could possibly have been one of my students. He wasn't, but or at least I didn't recognize him. But I mean, somebody that could have been, or maybe will be in the future, one of my students, and he runs across the street, putting himself into danger to help an elderly lady stand back up. That gives me hope for tomorrow, and I hope that I wanted to share that story because I was kind of moved and touched, and I'm on my way to go pick up my son up, and now I'm gonna go give him a big hug. Not that I wouldn't have anyway. But I mean, it kind of gives me hope for tomorrow that maybe I'm not the only one out here trying to do the right thing and trying to make the world a better place. So keep up your head. Have a good day, everybody.